Hey there. So, if you're a dog walker who absolutely loves what you do, but you're trying to figure out how to turn that small trickle of clients into a steady, reliable stream, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down how you can use some pretty simple tech to grow your business and finally end that client drought for good. Let's dive in. Does this feel familiar? You love the dogs, you love being outdoors, but all that admin work, the constant emailing, the back and forth scheduling, always hunting for new clients, it can really feel like you're just chasing your own tail. It is a super common frustration, and honestly, it's exactly what we're going to solve today. So let's start by putting a name to the big problem here, the client drought struggle. It's that constant, kind of nagging pressure of finding new people while also making sure your regulars stick around. And let me tell you, it's a huge challenge for so many small business owners out there. And, the crazy part is how all these problems just feed off of each other. You get inconsistent bookings, right? That leads to unpredictable income, which then forces you to spend hours on manual outreach. But that time spent hunting for new clients takes you away from giving your current ones the attention they deserve. And boom, before you know it, you're losing them to competitors, all because the paperwork is just overwhelming. This quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that awful feeling of uncertainty, those quiet weeks that can make you start to question everything. That right there is the core anxiety we are here to completely get rid of. We want to turn those quiet periods into a predictable, totally booked up schedule. Okay, so enough about the problem. Let's get to the good stuff, the solution. We're going to build what I like to call your new smart toolkit. Think of it as your very own AI-driven engine that just works in the background 24/7 to bring clients right to your door. And here are the four key players on your new team. First up is Notion. Think of this as your command center, the brain of the whole operation where all your client info lives. And I don't just mean names, I mean details like a dog's favorite toy. Then you've got Make.com. This is like the invisible plumbing that connects everything and does all the work for you. Next is ChatGPT, your tireless personal assistant who can write the perfect email in your voice anytime you need it. And finally, Canva, your own personal design studio, making it super easy to create professional-looking stuff you can use over and over again. So, this is where the magic really happens. Let's see how these awesome tools all come together to build what we're calling the automated client engine. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing, from the very first moment a potential client reaches out. The flow here is so simple, but it is incredibly powerful. Okay, so first, a new inquiry comes in through a form on your site. Instantly, and I mean instantly, Make.com grabs that info and files it perfectly in your Notion hub. No more typing things in by hand. Then, ChatGPT jumps in and writes a super friendly, personalized welcome email and even attaches that beautiful info packet you made in Canva. But the system doesn't stop there. It then automatically schedules follow-ups to keep that new relationship warm. It's totally seamless, completely professional, and it all happens while you're out doing what you love, walking a dog. So, what's the big picture result of all this automation? Well, it's a total transformation. It's all about moving from that state of reactive chaos to a feeling of proactive control over your business, your schedule, and really, your life. Let's just pause and look at this for a second, because this is huge. On the left, that's the before. Stress, sticky notes everywhere, missed opportunities. On the right, that's the after. All your client info is in one place, your communication is flawless, and your schedule is full. You see, this isn't just about being a little more efficient. It's about fundamentally changing how it feels to run your own business. And these are the kinds of results we're talking about. A full schedule becomes the new normal, not a happy accident. Your clients become loyal fans because you give them such a polished professional experience. Your reputation just skyrockets. And maybe most importantly, you get your time back. You slash your stress. You actually get to focus on the reason you started this whole thing, the dogs. Okay, I know this might sound like a lot, but getting started is way easier than you think. Let's talk about 3 simple, quick wins, things you can do like today to start seeing these benefits right away. First things first, set up that client hub in Notion. Just create a simple little database to track each client, their dog's name, their walk schedule, even their funny little quirks. Honestly, this one step alone will make you feel so much more organized, and it helps you remember those little details that make clients feel really special. Second, and this one is a real game changer, automate your intake process. Create a simple form on your website or even your Facebook page, and then use Make.com to zap that information straight into your new Notion hub. This one little automation will save you hours and make sure you never, ever lose a potential lead again. And third, let's focus on the clients you already have. Set up an automation with Make.com and ChatGPT to send personalized check-ins or maybe gentle reminders that it's time to book their next walk. This is how you build true loyalty and create that reliable stream of repeat business, all without lifting a finger. Look, at the end of the day, this whole system is about shifting your time and energy away from the keyboard and back to the leash, where you and your free clients are happiest. It's about building a business that actually supports your passion instead of one that drains it. So the real question is, are you ready for that? Now, if you're thinking, this sounds amazing, but I just don't have the time to set it all up, you can actually get expert help. The specialists at Smart Ops offer one-on-one sessions where they'll build this entire system for you. You can check out all the details at smartops.gumroad.com. Seriously, start automating today so you can get back to the walk.